Hello everyone, welcome to another stream of Persona 5 Royale. Today we begin the Royale part of Persona 5 Royale. So, let the fun begin. What's gonna happen at this point? I have no idea. So, I guess, in we go. We are in a palace, we're in some kind of alternate world or something. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. All I know is that this game just never flippin' ends. But we'll see whose palace this is. Oh, there's people here. This place feels... Hang on a minute. Okay. This place feels different than it did last time. That was a few months ago, wasn't it? There could have been a change of heart since then. Do you remember how far you went in last time? I think it was just beyond that door. That's where Senpai, came to help me. Hello, Captain Chips. Hello, Sid Ray. What's up, you two? I hope you're doing good. Hope all is well. Get ready for more of this floopin' game that never ends. But yes, welcome. Let's see what's going on here. How's everyone doing? I see. So you're only familiar with the area close to the entrance. Let's keep going. You're first. Sid Ray's first. Oh, by the way, guys, I'm level 88. These other two are 75. So we might be in trouble, guys. We might be in big trouble. Guess something tells me we don't need to go this way. I get the feeling we don't need to go this way just yet. Yeah, let's not get too ahead of ourselves now. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. I'm Chibi Joker, of course I'll be fine. I'm Chibi! That's surgical light. What do you mean surgical light? We're going in. There are so many people here. Definitely in need of a break from this game though, you can tell the head. Yep. This is definitely different from the last time. Welcome and thank you for coming, patients. You will be guided to one of our specialty care facilities according to your individual desires. We will assist each and every one of you. Rest assured, everyone can become happy. Should you have any questions about the facilities, feel free to bring them to our staff members nearby. What a strange announcement. Become happy? What kind of place is this? Is it real happiness or fake happiness? Something tells me it's very fake happy. And whose palace is this also? Where the heck are we? Uh-oh.
Those geysers. You aren't among those who desire salvation.
Take us to the ruler.
Leave. You are unwanted intruders.
You're not gonna say much, but having looked into what's going on in this part of the game, the whole thing is honestly pretty sad. Oh no. Yeah, don't say anything that's going on. Let whoever is in charge explain.
Do not disturb our Lord's research. This world's salvation.
The language of a shadow is a hint into its ruler's ideology. This one sounds rather cultish, for example. Sorry, but we're going to pass through there now. We don't have the time to waste on peons like yourself.
Why do you willingly strive for self-suffering?
Sounds good.
Why are you reaching out to your own pain?
Yoshizawa-san, you can do this, right?
Yes, ready whenever.
It'll be too much trouble to go about this haphazardly. I'll provide the support.
Two of them.
Look at this scum pile up. Fine by me. Time for a bloodbath.
He mad. That guy mad.
quite a while. Nothing gets me quite as excited as this.
Akechi-san!
Now, time to obliterate them.
Alright.
Yeah, that's sight.
Break them.
So he has Megalodon, and that move.
Loki!
Loki! Alright, that's good. Bang.
One enemy immobilized. Finish it, Joker!
Whew, you like Akechi? He's kind of douchey. Hey Oros, how you doing today? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the Royale part.
I think we handled that rather well, didn't? Especially considering the last-minute arrangement of our team and all. Yoshizawa-san?
Yes. So that shadow, it said something about research, and also something about pain.
It mentioned salvation as well. All this seems to indicate that the palace's ruler is not in his or her right mind. Oh? I seem to have found a map to this place. Let's make good use of it.
So I've only shared pleasantries with Akechi-san. Would you say this is how he normally is? Like a ruthless sort of person?
He's kind of a psycho, yeah.
What say we save the idle chatter for later and keep moving? Unless teaming up with a ruthless sort of person is too much for you to handle.
Looks like we're busted.
Busted! Alright. I'm not seeing any will seeds. So... yeah, no will seeds. Come on, I wanna bust in. Oh no, can I not ram them?
Two weak ones.
Can I not ram them now?
As they are.
Oh boy. Resist. Great. I might need some assistance with the weakness stuff, guys. Just because we're so close to the end.
Little weakling. Let's put it out of its misery. We don't know shit about Persona. Just try different attacks.
Strength.
Persona!
How come it's not showing the question marks?
Let's put it out of its misery.
There are will seeds, but I think they come into play once you actually know more about the place. Oh. Great. The music's come with the costume? I think so. Ain't that awesome?
Doesn't kill us, makes us stronger.
Okay. Shadow eliminated. Let's go, Joe.
Save room acquired.
It's a
Auto recover activate. Save room activate. You can save the game now. The thing that you couldn't do last time.
Waiting for us. Let us explore carefully.
I opened the door! Wow!
What?
That voice. Look.
Who's that?
Hey.
Who's that guy? Not orange coat guy. Anything but him.
Everyone will be arriving soon. Mom, Grandma.
Shinichi. Who's this guy again?
Yes, she'll be here too. I'm sure she'll be here. Once she's able to calm down.
Kasumi's father? And Kasumi's the redhead, right?
Why? Why?
Is this his palace?
Why?
That was your father in the video just now, wasn't it, Yoshizawa-san? And the one he was speaking to.
Sumire, my younger sister. Sumire Yoshizawa. I mentioned to you that I've lost a family member, right? But how was this video?
You okay?
I'm sorry. I don't know what's been wrong with me lately. I've been getting this feeling like I need to remember something, but at the same time, I oughtn't remember it.
Can you still walk, Yoshizawa-san? Whatever it is that's happening, we have to keep going if we hope to learn more about it.
Yes, I'm all right. Let's go.
Let's go!
Hey. When was it that you said you became acquainted with Yoshizawa-san?
Last spring.
I see. Anyway, let's move out. I suspect we still have a long way to go.
I suspect we do too. Like 10,000 more years. What's this way first? Welcome to the land of the dead end. Have you seen the announcement on the bulletin board? It might be tough at first, but don't worry, there are lessons for beginners too. If you're interested, you should definitely get yourself examined. It'll change your entire world. So is this, Kasumi's dad's palace?
This is so fun!
Is this his world? Hang on a minute, I want to get the, whole map not red, you know what I mean? There you go. Okay, go back. About to get some story dump soon? Good. Cause, lordy lord, I want to know what's going on here. Oh, wait a minute. Yay! That's not a thing I can break. Where the heck are we, guys? Where in the heck are we? Got a laser pointer. Hey, Mafia babe. What's up? How you doing today? Welcome to yet another stream of this game. Happiness Health. Loose magnetic tape. How you doing today?
This place is enormous. What could this room be?
I'm surviving, thanks. I'm doing good. All is well.
You seem to be in pain again. Are you alright?
I'm fine. It's just that I can't stop thinking about that video we saw earlier.
Oh, quick question, guys. Can anyone go 3 hours from now and tell me if there's a save point?
You mean the one about Sumire-san?
Yes. Let's keep pushing. I need to find out why that was shown to me.
Someone's messing with her. Someone's being a sneaky snake. Someone's being a son of a
You are misguided. Do not search for pain. Only tragedy awaits you beyond here.
A newcomer.
All these warnings of pain and tragedy. Who is your ruler? Why do you all think you know so much about me?
Oh,
If you won't give me an answer, then I'll just force my way through.
that's a dragon. Oh, that's two dragons. I have a gun. That's not good.
Stop rushing into things. Just calm down.
Oh, I'm sorry.
This is it. Time your attacks with mine.
Right.
Let's go.
Time our attacks. Kind of annoying that our electric only hits one thing. Purple braid. And this is bless.
This is my soul.
Yay! Now it hits. Need ice, don't use curse. Alrighty. Black! Oh, baby.
Let's finish this.
Oh, that works too. I guess light works as well for these lads. Gas pant.
Such a fool, rejecting our Lord's mercy. In that case, witness it for yourself.
Now what?
Oh wow, the crowd is going wild. Their cheers are shaking the stadium to welcome a new heroine to the world of competitive gymnastics.
Yoshizawa just hits like a truck, which doesn't hurt. That's good. That's good.
Thank you so much. I'm simply thrilled with the results I had today.
Oh, girl with hair in bun.
Your performance exceeded anything seen before in the junior class. It was absolutely stunning. But you'll be entering high school soon. Will that impact your career in gymnastics? Oh, I have no intentions of stopping. It's my dream to compete and win at the international level. How wonderful. One last question. Is there anyone you'd like to give a shout out while you have the chance? My younger sister. She should be here in the stadium.
What?
Oh, there she is. Sumire.
No, that's not right.
Sumire, I did it! Both of us have the same dream, to be international champions.
Stop.
Let's make it come true, Sumire. Together!
Stop it!
Yoshizawa-san, you're
I really hope this helped you understand.
a man's voice.
If you keep pushing on like this, you're going to find nothing but heartache. Please, won't you stop fighting this and just return to the current reality?
That's what we're trying to do,
Nothing but heartache, huh?
Mr. Voice.
I don't understand what you're saying, but I have no intention of leaving now.
We are in agreement there. We also refuse to do as you say. Now why don't you drop the big voice behind the curtain act and face us directly?
As you wish. Head on down. I'll meet you there.
He agreed to that much more readily than I expected. Perhaps the palace's ruler really will make his appearance.
You okay?
Thanks for your concern,
Kasumi, if that's your real name.
but I'm fine, really. Let's go.
Kasumi Yoshizawa, eh?
Let's leave with, Akechi, if that is indeed his real name.
I'll reveal your true form.
Kind of annoying that we can't ram into them now. Oh god.
We've got them, Syrup. We could kill them faster if we knew their weakness.
Yep, working on it. Wish I knew what their weaknesses were.
Good! One got knocked out.
Well, I do now, but still. Let's just do it again.
Yoshizawa-san just killed 2 enemies. Who can do better?
None of us can. None of us can do better because there's only one left. Yes, silly. Hey, Foursquare! Looking up enemies in game is hard for the record. My apologies. Just remember, we're almost done. Who's that guy? Is he the one?
Is he this palace's
It's been quite a while, hasn't it?
Dr. Maruki?
Is he the psychiatrist person?
Glad to see you're all doing well.
He's the one? He's the palace person?
I pretty much figured that you would end up infiltrating this place. Truth be told, this isn't how I was hoping we would meet again.
Not
Dr.
you.
Maruki, you're the ruler of this palace?
Maybe he's like alternate Dr. Maruki.
Palace?
A place where distorted desires manifest. We're asking if you're the source of the desires here.
Ah, I see. Well, to use your own words, yes, I am this palace's ruler.
It's a man.
But in my case, it seems a tad different from the ones you've seen.
Would we also be correct in believing that you're involved in the abnormalities outside the palace as well?
Yes, you would. Do you like the reality I created for you?
Oh, he's the one that brought us, so he's the real one?
You created it?
Who is this guy?
That's right. I have gained the power to alter reality, to make it whatever the people wish for.
Ow. Change it back. That can't be.
Well, I definitely understand how this could be hard to grasp. At any rate, our cruel and unforgiving reality is going to change. And that includes Yoshizawa-san's awful past, too.
My past? Dr. Maruki? What do you mean? What's happened to me?
Alright. I had honestly hoped that all those warnings you were given would change your minds. But if it's your true desire, then I want you to recall who you really are. And I want you two to learn as well. Once you have, you'll need to choose between the two realities. The merciless one, or the one I've formed.
What's going on? What's the deal? Why is Dr. Maruki this?
That's...
A cutscene.
Today was brutal, huh? Oh. Feeling okay? It's
She have-
not that.
She have brown hair?
Why am I doing so bad? I keep messing up my routine. Your growth spurts just changed your eye level. You'll get used to it. Look, you're as tall as I am now. We practice the same amount. But you are the one who always gets first place. I can't catch up to you, Kasumi. You know why? Because it's my right as the elder sister. We're in the same grade, though. Oh, don't be so down. We'll reach the top of the world together. That's our dream, right? You don't get it. Huh? You'll never understand how I feel.
Redhead.
Kasumi, if I were like you, things would be so much better. Hey, wait up! Kasumi's the one that people want. Look where you're going! The light's red! Hey! The talented one who can reach the top of the world. Sumire, stop! Listen to me! Sumire!
Oh no. No, no, no.
What? Kasumi.
Well, this is some heavy stuff here. Angel Love, what's up? Welcome to... We're learning some crazy things here. Kasumi is brown-haired one. So Sumire became Kasumi. That's crazy.
seems you remembered.
That's right. I'm...
Kasumi? Kasumi?
Kasumi? No, that's not right. I'm not Kasumi.
The girl named Kasumi Yoshizawa is currently deceased.
It was last spring, before I started at Shujin.
I'm doing good, Angel Love. I'm learning a lot of stuff right now. But all is good with me. Tomorrow morning's gonna be rough, though. I have a dentist filling tomorrow. So I might die.
We were walking home from practice. It happened right there, on that street in the video. I wasn't looking where I was going. And Kasumi, she protected me from the car.
Because you were a dumbass and ran into the middle of the road.
I was saved by Kasumi. I robbed her of her dreams, and even her life. I'm her younger sister, Sumire Yoshizawa.
I'll take over from here.
Oh dear. You're tired. You have a history assignment? Oh no, Angel Love. I wish you luck. You can do it.
After all, I do play a part in this story. Her real name is Sumire Yoshizawa. She's Kasumi-san's younger sister, but for months now, she's only seen herself as being Kasumi Yoshizawa, her deceased elder sister. Of course, it was only her cognition of herself that changed, so to the people around her, she was still Sumire-san. For some reason, though, there were a few rare exceptions to this. Did something happen to make you believe she was Kasumi-san?
That's how she presented. It seems to be a Sujin Academy pocketbook. The name Kasumi Yoshizawa is written inside.
It appears you were clueless. She was Sumire Yoshizawa from the start. However, when we watched that other video, she gave her name as Kasumi Yoshizawa. Considering such an odd claim, I'd actually suspected for a moment that she was the palace ruler.
After Kasumi died, but before I started at Shujin, I received counseling from Dr. Maruki. That was when I told him, if Kasumi is gone and can't make her dream come true, then I want to become Kasumi, so I can turn her dream into reality for her.
So that's why you meddled with her cognition? For her own wishes?
That's right, limited as it was. I already had the power at the time to actualize her wish. Put yourselves in her shoes for a moment. Sumire-san's older sister died from protecting her. Imagine surviving such a dismal tragedy. Who would be able to cope with that survivor's guilt, let alone heal from the emotional scarring that she's suffered? If Sumire-san can live a healthy, positive life by becoming Kasumi-san, then I believe that reality is what would make her happy.
I've had enough of your high and mighty rationalization. All you really did was use her to try and make everyone acknowledge the validity of your research.
So that's how you see things, huh? That's quite unfortunate. Of course I wanted society to acknowledge cognitive science through my research. But that's because my goal is to save everyone in the world like Yoshizawa-san by ending all suffering. My work will convert the wishes of the people into reality. Even as we speak, my research is coming to fruition. No one will ever have to suffer again under the yoke of an unfair world. This palace, you called it? It's a place where its rulers' desires take physical form, yes? I wish to utilize my research to save humanity. I suppose that would be the desire I hold dearest.
What total nonsense.
You could very well be right. Still, I'm entirely serious about changing our imperfect reality. Just as she was saved by becoming Kasumi, I'll save every other person in the world currently suffering. In fact, it's my responsibility to do so. You can see how this world's bestowed the duty upon me.
What happens to the old reality?
I don't know for certain. It'll most likely be treated as if it never existed. the cruel reality will cease to be, and the reality I generate will be the sole world recognized by society.
And you assume we'll buy into your brainwashing and just live in the palm of your hand. Honestly, that sounds absolutely revolting.
Alright, so that's your answer, Akechi-kun. How about the others? Yoshizawa-san, allow me to ask you yet again, which reality is it that you wish to inhabit?
Huh?
If you so desire, you can return to your life as Sumire. But if you'd rather continue your life as Kasumi, I can grant that wish for you as well.
Dr. Maruki...
Don't be manipulated.
It's impossible. I'm sorry, Senpai. I can't go back to being her. I can't be the one who led her sister to her death.
Please don't judge her. This is just evidence of how painful life is for her. You two sensed doubts forming in the reality I manifested. That's what brought you here. But please, remember this as well. You two aren't excluded from the people that I wish to save. Come now. Won't you accept my reality for your own happiness?
I'll find my own happiness.
Okay so far, huh?
No dizzity deal. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What do you think you're doing with her?
I won't harm her. It's in her best interest that you turn back. You've made clear that you reject the reality she desires. The reality where she lives as Kasumi Yoshizawa.
This isn't reality.
It saddens me when you speak that way. Don't you understand? You deny her wishes when you say such things.
Her wishes, huh?
This isn't just for her. I'm doing all of this for yourselves as well. I honestly do want to come to terms with you. We should talk. Think about it. You both have dreams, no? I have the power to make them come true. My
How?
reality can become just the way you like.
How do you have the power to do that?
Total waste of my time.
A shame, but I understand.
Well then, we just have to resort to force now, don't we?
Violence is not my thing.
It's his thing. His partner is interesting. Yeah, I want to know the story behind Dr. Maruki. Why is he like this now? And why is this thing so freaky? Whoa.
I agree, though. It seems we're out of options here.
Pinnacles.
Time to fight. Are you ready? Keep up, and don't embarrass me.
Now's not the time to be edgy, Akechi. That'll be your nickname from now on. Story behind Maruki is the story of Royale. Ooh. You'll learn as we go. A month and a half once your schedule opens back up after Hogwarts. After Hogwarts game.
Disgusting. We're not here to listen to your bullshit. You thought that would hit me.
So dramatic.
You make that look easy, Joker.
Alright. What is this thing weak against? Guess we'll just keep whacking it. This has Hester, by the way.
Let's go.
He not nice.
Some other way.
Is he immune?
No shit about Just try different attacks. Higher Picaro.
Just try different attacks.
You're mine.
Just try something. Uh-oh.
So this is fear.
Oh no. Akechi's in a little bit more trouble than Joker is right now. Don't use wind, sigh, or curse.
It's time.
In other words, use this. Heard some interesting stuff about Hogwarts Switch version. Me too. Like how the original game doesn't have certain loading screens, but the Switch version does. Nintendo, can you please make a powerful system? Please?
Persona.
Next time around?
You're mine.
Oh boy. Oh boy. You're just gonna keep on going, aren't you?
Do that. Here.
It's time. There.
Well, let's just keep using this move. At least he's not healing himself. All I'm doing with Akechi is just healing him over and over. He'll be back in a bit. Okay.
Let's go. Go down. Persona.
I think I can get him if I do this now.
Persona.
Persona.
They dodged your
You're right, Kunt. You know that game? Yeah! You're a right Kunt, you are. That's great. Thank you for listening. That's lovely. I love it.
Persona.
Please don't miss. It shouldn't miss. It's a magic attack. He's still alive. Oh no, he's not. He's dead. Oh, is he gonna heal all the way? Yep.
This just won't go down.
Are we dead, guys? I'm assuming we die here. Yeah, we definitely die here.
Would you just quit running your mouth already? I'm going to shut that thing up. Give me a hand. You'll pay.
Ooh, showtime! Here we go. Everyone enjoy.
That was disappointing. Not bad for an improvised technique.
I got him! We're good. We're all good, guys. He dead.
Shall we continue this? I'm fairly certain any further negotiating is pointless.
That seems to be the case, unfortunately. But first, I have an idea. Rather than explain it with words, I'd like you to actually see this new reality with your own eyes. I know that your friends are already enjoying it.
Hand her over.
That I cannot do. As I said before, she wishes to live in the reality where she is Kasumi. There's no way I can hand her over to you with matters as they currently are. I already told you that I won't harm her, and I'll swear by it. Don't worry about her. Go. Look at the reality I've created for you all. Once you've seen the results, I know you'll realize which future is best.
You think we'll just obey your orders?
I apologize. but you really are going through with this, even if it's by force.
Yeah, we did it. We did it, Mafia babe.
1 week from today, January 9th. I genuinely pray that you'll change your mind by then.
He got away. We shouldn't chase him too far. Let's say we head back for now.
Oh dear, guys. We need some level grinding.
I had spent all that time investigating the people around you so I could set you up. To think, Takuto Maruki of all people would be the mastermind behind this absurd situation. And he happens to be warping the very fabric of reality while ranting about making everyone's dreams come true. Talk about incomprehensible motives. I can't even wrap my head around such intentions. At any rate, we need to figure out our next steps.
What about Sumire?
I think it'd be suicide to march back in there at the moment. We need intel first. If we're going to stand up to him, we have to know more than nothing. I'll do some investigating on my own. I hate that we have to do what he says, but Maruki told us we have to wait until January 9th. Let's meet up here next week. Although I imagine both our lives would be very different if you choose to live in this reality as your friends have been.
So this is the reality that Maruki created. There's no point obsessing over it now. I should go back to my room. I get my team back, right? I hope I do, at least. Welcome home. You sure were out late. It's me. I discovered something that I thought I should tell you right away. I called Yoshizawa-san's house to see if what I'd learned, and they believe she's been at training camp since yesterday. To think Maruki really is changing our physical reality as he sees fit. That's scary. No kidding. This is the first time I've witnessed a power that even comes close to this magnitude. Even the great fan of thieves you're so proud of fell in line with this scheme. You're going to see if you can change their minds, aren't you? Well, fine. I suppose we can use the manpower, if you can actually bring them to their senses, that is. That's wholly dependent on whether or not they're capable of leaving the reality they're supposedly wished for. I'll focus on investigating Maruki further. You do what you need to. Got it. Well, I'll reach out to you should anything come up. Good night. Was that a catchy? You two seem to be getting along quite well lately. Hey, so I was thinking, why don't us Phantom Thieves all go to a hot spring together sometime? Then Lady Anne and I can... Hee. How's that sound? Perfect, right? You should ask the rest of the gang soon. Rather than explain it with words, I'd like to see how this new reality with your own eyes. Hope that I know that your new friends are enjoying it. Even if I couldn't. Seems this reality is the one that Morgana wished for. Alright, we ought to hit the hay for today. The bed may be a tad too cozy for the both of us. Oh well, I'll just start sleeping on the sofa instead. Are you happy? Where's this coming from? Well, yeah, I'd say I'm happy. Do you like this reality? Like reality? Well, it is the one we fought for with everyone else, so... Wait, what did I mean by... That doesn't seem right. I got captured in Kamishita's palace, and that's when I met you guys. When we go to Trimit Mementos, I transform into, Keep thinking it through. Huh? Okay. I got to be useful for humans that I admired so much. Nothing can make me happier. What was... Sorry, I'm gonna go out and do some thinking for a bit. You should get some sleep. Bye. It seems all I can do now is wait. Yes, I would like to see the progress. Thank you very much. Tuesday. Maruki said that your friends are already enjoying it. I should go see them. Let's visit all my friends. Where is everyone? I should look for them while I check out the town. Oh boy. I guess I can go. Can I check out the nurse? Wonder if my other confidants have changed. Oh man, they're closed for New Year's. I need to go shopping though. Check up on teammates. And away we go.
Shibuya. This is Shibuya.
Look at all the clones of these people wandering around. Underground Mall. Let's see. Is there anyone in the Underground Mall? I see a card. Lady An.
For real?
You did it, Shiho. I knew you could. It's all thanks to you supporting me, An. I really appreciate it. Aw, I'm not the one who deserves the credit. You kept up your best effort and now you're finally being recognized. Ultima, I can't believe it. Over here. Talk about coincidence. It's been a while since the last time you saw Shiho, right? Long time no see, 3Nify-kun. Do you remember me? Yeah. Wow, you remembered me? We didn't even get to talk about that much since I transferred to another school so early into the semester. Of course he remembers you. He has to remember. What with all the bragging, I've told him all about how amazing my BFF is at volleyball. Oh, and sorry you have to put up with all that, 3Nify-kun. Shiho was the MVP at the big meet the other day too. Not only was she in the starting lineup, but she scored more points than anybody else. No wonder she's the star of the team. I'm just so proud of you, Shiho.
Jeez.
Aw, you're too much. The two of them are beaming with joy. Seems that this reality is the one that Anne wished for. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, Shiho's coming back to our school. Everyone in volleyball knows that Shujin's the top school when it comes to the sport. That's how I was able to convince my parents to let me transfer back after more than a little begging. I was so sad when she transferred for her parents' jobs, but all's well that ends well. I feel like everything's just perfect. Are you happy with Shiho now? Huh? What does that mean? Of course I am. Do you prefer things this way? This way? I mean, both you and Shiho are here and everything's doing great. It's definitely better than the alternative, like when we... Wait, huh? Something is... I just remembered being so cornered that I just wanted to die. But then I met everyone and... Keep thinking on it. What does that... Shiho's still alive, even after all the things that made her want to die. You have no right to run from this. Huh? An, what's wrong? Are you okay? Oh, I'm fine. I think I'm just feeling a bit tired. Why don't we go find some place to sit and relax for a bit? Sorry, Ultima. I'll call you later.
Bye.
See you, 3Nify-kun. Seems all I can do is wait. Guess I should head home. I guess we're helping everyone every single day until the 9 day. An seemed happy to be with Shiho while I was able to continue playing volleyball, but is this truly how things should be? I should check up on the other members tomorrow. Wednesday. There has to be someone I haven't checked up on yet. I should go see them. Morning, daytime. Morgana is here. Maybe he knows where everyone else is. There he is.
Hey.
Are you looking for someone? Haru, she was thinking of setting up a shop in Kichijoji. She went to inspect the new location with the president. She sure looked happy for doing a bunch of busy work. Sorry, but is that all you need? I kind of want to be alone. Okay. Can't TP out, or I can't teleport.
Shibuya. This is Shibuya.
Welcome back to Shibuya. now arriving at Haru's location. Apparently, there is someone nearby. Aha! Ultima, what a coincidence. Where are we at now? We're convincing Makoto that this is not good. We're doing a bit of shopping, but soon we're going to celebrate our dad receiving the Superintendent General Award. Your dad is... Come on, Makoto, you don't need to raise your voice over it. Remember, Dad telling you earlier to just act like it's no big deal? I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. Yep, just finding everyone. I'm just so thrilled for him. It's like he's finally getting the recognition that he deserves.
You're correct.
Well, I do feel the same way. So what groceries do we need to pick up before we head home? I wonder what Dad would like me to cook. I made eggplant. Miso soup for your birthday. You had fried mackerel on yours, right? I still can't remember how you pestered Dad about it until he cooked it for you.
Hey!
Sis, I didn't pester him. He asked me what I wanted to eat for my birthday. The two of them are beaming with joy. It seems this reality is the one that Makoto wished for. This reminds me, Ultima, what brings you out here? Sorry to keep you busy like this, by the way. Came to see you. Me? Is something the matter? Enjoying your family time? Well, of course. You and Sai getting along? Has your dad been supportive? My dad? Of course. He's done such a great job as a single parent and...
No, but...
Wait, something's wrong. Mom died, so Dad raised us alone. And Sis... You're so close. Wait, what are you saying? But I'll be okay. I finally found a place where I belong. I just find everyone... Ding, you said. Makoto, what's wrong? Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's nothing. Sorry, Ultima. Well, we have more shopping to do. Also, I'll see you later. Bye.
I'm sorry.
Sorry about that. We'll chat again soon. I'm surprised she doesn't say, "Did you do something to Makoto? Did you say something? What's going on here?" The shrine on New Year's? I don't have any wishes. Isn't my dog cute, with a kimono and hakama? Hey, didn't your dog... Oh, never mind. My New Year's money? I'm gonna use it on Mani, of course. I need my teacher to look over my work soon. Makoto is good girl. Makoto seemed happy being able to spend time with both her father and sister, but is this truly how things should be? I should check up on the other members tomorrow. Everyone here is a good girl. Everyone. 14. Darn it. There should be someone I haven't checked up on yet. I should go see them. What about Futaba? Oh, alright. Let's do Haru next.
Shibuya. This is Shibuya.
Kind of digging this right now. I'm kind of into it right now. The mysteries of the alternate world. There's an anime that did this exact same plot, actually. So this is kind of interesting to see it in this game, too. Alright, where are we going? This way. Let's go to a different area. Ooh, look at this. Everything is weird. Everything is strange and weird and stuff. Which anime? Believe it or not, it's season 3 of Higurashi When They Cry. Higurashi no Naku Koro Rei is what it's called. And it's this exact same plot, actually, that's happening now. Alright, is that Futaba? I think that's Futaba! Haru isn't good girl or best girl. Oh, dang. Harsh.
Oh, man.
Whoa there, Futaba. I thought you just came here to buy a video game. But, can't you feel it? All the limited editions and the gaming gear. They did a season of what if everyone's lives were perfect kind of plot, huh? Yep. And at the end, Rika had to choose, which world to stay in. It's the store's fault for being a one-stop shopping emporium for gamers. So, Mom? No, ma'am. Do you think I get supplement grants with nothing but puppy dog eyes? Motion for additional funding denied. Erg, my case was dismissed. Ultima. Oh, hey, look who stumbled into us. Come on, hurry up and pick something already. You still want to get lunch after this, right? We can take him too now. Oh, what a thoughtful gentleman. Hear that, Futaba? Shojiro's gonna treat us for all the lunch. Hey, don't go putting words in my...
Really?
Really? Then back to LeBlanc, people. It's curry time. You eat that all the time, though. That's 'cause it's the best. You really can't get enough of that curry, can you, Futaba? I mean, she does have a point. Thanks for the glowing review. The three of them are all smiling at each other. This reality is the one that Futaba wished for. Sounds good, Ultima. I know you know how awesome Sojiro's curry is. It goes great with this coffee. Yeah, Sojiro made it for exactly that reason, and Mom helped to improve his flavor too. Huh? Something's not... Isn't this like a beautiful dream? What's that supposed to mean? What are you getting at? Is it a dream? No, but... you can figure this out.
Huh?
I still don't get it. Come on, why don't you just tell me? I won't let those distorted lies deceive me anymore! What was that? Are you alright? You two are getting a bit weird. Could this be a case of raging hormones? Look how serious they've both gotten.
I'm okay.
Well, we are dating. It's nothing. Let's go, Mom. The curry can't wait. Ultima still got stuff to do, I assume. We'll see ya. Huh? Hey, Futaba, don't just take off like that. Well, we're gonna head on back. Come by for some grub when you're done with whatever it is you're doing. I do like Sojiro's, suit, by the way. It seems all I can do now is wait. Work? I have the day off today. I can't be feeling sick when I got a promotion. Get what promotion? I don't remember having fancy clothes like this. It's like they're for a night job. Huh? You're not an employee here? Come on, I know you were working here last year. Let's take it easy instead of going crazy trying to hit our quota, huh? You're going to work? I thought you quit. People are getting confused. Futaba seemed happy with being able to spend her daily life with both her mother and Sojiro, who she loves very much. But is this truly how things should be? I should check up on the other members tomorrow. I'm more of a lurker, said Anan. Alright, folks, who's next? Kind of annoying that I have to go all the way this way. All the way to Shibuya.
Shibuya. This is Shibuya.
Yeah, Shibuya. Da Shibuya. Alright, here we go. Doesn't look like there's anyone else here, so let's go get out of here. Next is An. I think we did An already. An was actually like one of the first peoples we did. Ueno. I can see Yusuke in the distance. He seems to be viewing a painting. What should I do?
What a coincidence.
Ah, you came too, Ultima. I was just thinking about contacting you. Take a look. My mother's painting is finally receiving the public attention that it deserves. It's on display for this week only, so I'm glad we have this chance to view it together. I am truly blessed. I've waited so long to see this painting here. My drive to create a masterpiece of this caliber grows stronger every day. But thanks to my sensei's patronage, each day also brings me closer to painting such an impactful work. Nothing in the world could make me happier than I am at this moment. Who?
Indeed.
Why, my sensei, of course. Madarame. Even after Mother's passing, Sensei never stopped advocating her work to the public. Not only that, but he took me in and cared for me when I lost my own only family. I truly cannot thank him enough. Yusuke is so happy. Seems this reality is the one that Yusuke wished for. I just had a wonderful idea. Why don't you come join us for dinner? Sensei's been very interested in meeting you. Don't worry, he'll even pay in for the meal. Must everything be perfect? Is he a good sensei?
Yes.
Yes, I'd say so, but what is this about so out of the blue? The Sayuri looks great there. Sayuri? Oh, that's not the painting's name. No, wait, that seems... something's not right. What is... could I be making the same mistakes as I did before? To think that this painting was the source of Madarame's distorted desires. The only saving grace is that my mother won't know of what transpired. Ultima,
My apologies.
Actually, I'm sorry, but I like to be alone for now. Alright, one to go. I think. I take a vacation every year. My family goes with me, of course. Let's go back home, so you're off to fulfill all your dreams. School, it's really fun. I made some friends too. Didn't that store go out of business? I guess not. We don't have a great sales, but it's fine for me. Will some people be like, "What? I thought you were dead! What happened? Ah!" Yusuke seemed happy about his mother's work, Sayuri, being recognized as a work of art. But is this truly how things should be? I should check on other people's. Why is it going down? What did I do? Alright, here we go. Final thing. Let's try station. Oh, that's even worse. That's even worser. I'd like to go in, please. Thank you.
Shibuya. This is Shibuya.
Oh my goodness. What will happen when we recruit Haru, the last person? Oh man, I can't go down the escalator. BS, bro. That just as that is going down because people don't feel the need for Phantom Thieves since everyone's wishes are being fulfilled. I know. I want it to be up though, because I'm awesome. Oh, someone's there. But let's go here. Wow! Holy cheese! Alright, who is here now? Right over here. There's Haru. There's Haru's dad. The amount of pedestrian traffic here is well within our threshold. This would make a fine location for a new store.
Yes!
I agree. The research says this community is most interested in high-quality ingredients and a modern store design. Perhaps this location should focus more on organic produce and a simple but elegant interior. Hey.
My.
Oh, Ultima-kun, I didn't expect to run into you here. What are you up to? I'm helping out my father today. We're here to inspect a potential site for a new company store. Is this a friend of yours? Yes, he's been a wonderful friend to me. He's an underclassman at my school. Oh, to think you'd have a male friend, Haru. Or are you truly just friends?
Wait!
Geez, father, don't jump to conclusions like that. Ha ha ha, calm down, Haru. I was merely teasing. But still, were such a man to appear in your life, make sure you tell him right away, understand? Oh, father, is that jealousy I'm detecting? Haru and her father are enjoying each other's company. It seems this reality is the one that Haru wished for. It's been quite some time since I last saw Haru like this. You must truly be a wonderful friend for her. Please keep being as good as to her as you all have been. After all, my daughter's happiness is my own happiness. Father! Oh, would you care to do something together, Ultima-kun? You have a bit of free time, so we could grab a coffee or something. He's a great father, isn't he?
Thank you.
Yes, he is. Thank you. Although, he can be a bit overprotective at times. But he's honest and caring. He really is my ideal father. Has your dream come true? My dream? Oh no, I wouldn't call my life anything so drastic. After all, I've been so busy lately that I can barely handle what's on my plate, so... Wait, I know you'll get through this. Okay. What happiness can be found through profit gained by crushing the hearts of others?
Excuse
What?
me.
That just now. That was... Haru, what's the matter? Nothing, father. Nothing really. You must be getting exhausted after all this surveying. Why don't we take a break somewhere? My apologies for cutting this short, but I do hope we'll have a chance to speak more in the future. Until next time. I agree, Mr. Deadman. Alright. One more to go. My little sister's been telling me to fix her PC. She's always been the bossy type. Study abroad? No thanks, I'm having a great time here. You work at a maid cafe? Wow, never would have guessed with you. Huh, really? It's the best job I've ever had. Have the store attendants here always been so friendly? Haru seemed happy being able to talk to her father without fear, but is this truly how things should be? Let's check up on Ryuji. He's the last one. Alright, Ryuji. You're the one. You're the last one. Ryuji's probably just like, bruh, this is freaky. This is some freaky shit right now. But hey, I can run again. But this is wrong. I don't know. Whee! Wait. Whee! Woo! Okay. Stop messing around, guys. Come on. We have such limited time to do this game. Can't run up and down the escalators all day. Of course Ryuji would be at school. On the track team. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You mean you got scouted by that college?
Whoa!
Pipe down, stupid. I'm just not for sure. It's not for sure or nothing yet. Anyway, I'm just saying the school's gotten word of something like that. Still, that rules. You even made it onto the podium at Nationals, too. I was worried about what would happen after you screwed up your knee, but I'm glad you were able to bounce back.
No way, man.
Aw, you're still jumping the gun with this. I'm just trying my best so I don't get laughed off the team by you guys. Ryuji is laughing happily with the other members of the track team. It seems this reality is the one that Ryuji wished for. Ultima, what are you doing here? It's still winter break. Oh, maybe he stopped by to congratulate you too. Man, someone sure is popular. Is there anywhere you want to go eat after practice? It's our treat today. Oh, that's nice of you guys. How about an extra large beef bowl and some pork miso soup? Hey, why don't you come with us, Ultima? Happy you can run now? Huh? Yeah, of course, but what's up with this all of a sudden? Do you like this reality?
What?
Do I like it? What are you talking about? Well, I guess I did do a hell of a lot of growing last year. If it weren't for that, I'd be a total different person now. Wait, what? Ain't something wrong here? How do we know each other anyhow? First we met in front of the station by school, then... Keep thinking, man. Huh? Sure. It's now or never. Here goes. Ah!
Whoa!
Whoa, the hell was that? You okay, Sakamoto? Yeah, what happened to you guys at the station? Nothing.
See ya!
Sorry, I gotta get back to practice. See ya. Kind of rude to come up to a conversation and be like, happy you can run now? I know, right? Imagine doing that in real life. Yeah, you can run now. Good for you. Took you long enough, huh?
It's me. I've uncovered a few things in my investigation this week, so I thought I'd share my findings with you.
What did you find?
First, regarding Maruki himself, he's been researching the treatment of patients through changes in their cognitions since his college years. You already knew about that, correct?
Oh, excuse me, just staring at you. That'd be cool. That would be an awesome thing to dare someone to do. Pretty much.
Maruki's work apparently had enough investors that he was planning to break ground on a research facility somewhere. And as you know, those plans never came to fruition. His funding was cut off, and his research was ended for him.
So his research was stalled.
It's probable. However, we can't be certain of the reason why. At least with our current understanding. What was the purpose of his research into cognitive science? Doesn't it feel like there's more to the story? For example, maybe his research was stymied by someone else for their own reasons. Anyway, that's all I could dig up about Maruki's history. The only thing that's become clearer is his stance on using cognitive science. He's dead serious about saving people. He distorted reality itself to make his dream come true. I can only imagine how delighted he is right now. That reminds me. There was one more thing I wanted to tell you about the reality Maruki's put us in. It seems that Kumura and Wakaba are both considered alive by all accounts.
Not dead anymore?
They aren't mere illusions or cognitive beings. They truly are alive and existing in this world. In fact, their deaths seem to have never taken place at all in this reality.
And the Phantom Thieves?
They seem to have been causing a stir in society, just like in our original reality. But Shido alone was arrested on the crime of attempting to overthrow the government. Basically, in this reality, you and I haven't committed any crimes. I don't understand how Maruki was able to distort reality to such extremes. But at the very least, he was being honest when he told us that he'd make such revisions. And rather convenient ones.
Are you, what do you make of it?
Remaining in this Maruki revised reality means living under his thumb forever. And I refuse to live like that. I'll be the one to choose my path. That's how I've lived up to now. And it's going to continue from here till the end. But what about you? You saw them for yourself, didn't you? Your friends seem to have taken a liking to Maruki's version of reality. Don't tell me you've changed your mind after seeing them.
Don't worry about it.
I see. I pray your answer doesn't change when we face Maruki tomorrow. That takes care of the info I wanted to share. See you soon.
See you tomorrow.
Are you going somewhere tomorrow?
With Akechi, to the stadium.
With Akechi? You guys are really hitting it off lately. Of course, that's not a bad thing. Hey, so, about what you said before, you know, that stuff about my happiness? Sorry, it's nothing. Good night.
No, go on. Tomorrow we meet with Maruki. I should go to bed early tonight. Yeah, let's save. I hope our friends join.
So, you came. Based on the look in your eyes, I'm guessing your friends aren't going to be of any use to us.
I'm sure they'll come around.
Oh yes, because I'm sure you're all just as close as you were before reality was changed. Well, there's no point in griping about it out here. Are you ready? As I mentioned yesterday, it's quite likely that we'll have to confront Maruki physically. If you're not prepared for such a contingency, then please go and take care of your affairs as quickly as possible.
I don't know what affairs I need to do. Train station. Like, where would I go at this point? What would I even do? I think we're good. Can I equip? Do you have anything better? Nope. No, you don't. This is the best we've got.
How about this?
Are you ready?
No.
Good to go. Shall we go then?
Excuse me, Whoa. Hey guys.
Looks like we've all had the same idea.
Are you here to speak with him as well?
Kinda. So, he's not here? He left around noon. Said he was meeting up with Akechi.
Sojiro said if we need to talk about stuff, we can use this place for a while.
Cool.
You know, he asked me the other day. Something along the lines of whether or not I'm okay with how things are. At first I didn't know what he was talking about, but as he kept going, his words started making my chest feel all tight.
I know what you mean. Ever since then, it's like something isn't right in my heart anymore.
I have no complaints about my current life. On the contrary, in fact. I am truly happy with it. So, in that case, what is this inkling of a feeling I have deep in my soul?
Damn it. I'm so bad at figuring out this sort of stuff. Hey, you think maybe we're all running away from something super important? I've been kind of wondering for a while now. Maybe the reason his words hurt so much is because he's right. But I was too scared to admit that for some reason. That's why I pretended I didn't understand what he meant.
When I was speaking with him, I felt like I caught a glimpse of this mysterious sight. Something that shouldn't have happened, but still, I felt like I shouldn't turn away from it.
Same here.
And myself as well. It seems that we really have lost sight of something precious to us after all.
That might be, but I'm so scared to remember what it is. If I remember that, I feel like my life as I know it is gonna end.
Oh, Futaba.
But even still, I don't want to feel this way anymore either.
Me too.
Guess that's it, huh? He was trying to tell us all something important, and I bet he's probably still working on it somewhere. Ain't no way I'm gonna bail on him just so I can keep running from whatever it is.
When I had that strange experience you all mentioned, I saw him and the rest of us there together. I want to believe the connection we share here is a genuine one.
Well, I know if we don't do something soon, we're gonna lose our connection with him. Don't ask how I know. It just feels like the truth to me.
I admit I am happy right now, but I just can't accept the situation as it is. I'm done with trying to escape my problems.
Whoa. Something broke. I think their memories were restored.
Well,
let's figure out where Maruki is first. I don't want to waste any time wandering around aimlessly. We encountered an information guide after going up that elevator. If he intends to welcome us so graciously, perhaps we'll come across another guide soon. Before I forget, suspect the battles are going to get even tougher from here out due to our lack of manpower. Focus on our own abilities is fine and all, but depending on the situation, it'll be more efficient to team up. The combination move we pulled off before, that wasn't half bad.
Alright.
Showtime. Of course, it all depends on whether or not you can keep up with me. Alright. You and your little chibi outfit. I'm not seeing any will seeds right now. Or whatever the seeds are called at this time around. I wonder if I should just avoid all the battles for now. Whoops. Alright. Hello. I think it was somewhere around here. VIP patients identified. We will now begin the grand tour. The auditorium is now open! Akechi, in case you don't remember, I literally kicked your arse. I did. And I'll do it again. The master awaits you there with the patient you seek. Please enter through the door on the left side of the entrance hall. Just as I thought, they're politely informing us of their location. That must be the door. Let's go! Alright, let's begin the tour. Once you get your team back, you'll be able to flatten things, so avoiding combat wouldn't be the worst idea. Yeah, I'll probably try and do that. Or I can accidentally
Joker,
run into enemies. I got a black rock or something. Wow. Is there a chest over this way, by the way?
Enemy ahead.
This is so fun!
What's so fun? This is so fun!
I'll reveal your
Ah,
true
fudge.
form.
The sooner I get my... Oh, hail bullet. Go. Not enough hail. Not enough bullets.
Joker took one down. One down, and that won't be my last.
It's so edgy now. It won't be my last.
Excellent technique, Joker. I'm sensing.
What are you sensing?
It's a safe room. Shall we?
Shall we?
I should write something.
We shall.
We don't know what may be waiting for us. Let us explore carefully.
Yep. Explore carefully. Don't run into any monsties. Don't go this way. What are you doing? There's no point in expecting that now. Stupid. There's no doubt that Maruki is up ahead. Make sure you're ready. I am probably not ready. Let the party begin.
Thank you for coming.
What's wrong with Sumire?
She's only sleeping. I've never had any intention of hurting her.
Dude went from faking a sweet, honest kid to full-time Gladian from Sun and Moon. Level edgy. I know, right? Hard to get more edgy than that guy. But Akechi did it.
Once her inner turmoil begins to settle, I'll have her remember her life as she wishes to live it.
The life that she wishes for, huh? Call it what you like. You're merely brainwashing people for your own satisfaction.
I'm wholly aware that some will interpret my acts that way. But if that self-satisfaction leads to the happiness of thousands of others, don't you agree that outcome is for the best? If I understand correctly, you went and checked in on your friends this past week. This reality is the one that they all wished for. Did any of them seem troubled by that fact?
Kinda.
Aw, you're still jumping the gun with us. I'm just trying my best so I don't get left out by the team of you guys.
This reality is the true reality. All you have to do is recognize it as such.
What do you say? Gladian is the perfect encapsulation of Out the Edge. Not that there's isn't good reason for that, but still, the Chunibyo is strong with this one. Definitely.
Once you do, you'll be just as happy as they are.
Dark Flame Master. Wait, that's not me.
Didn't you see it yourselves? Your friends don't just want to live these lives. They want you to choose this reality for yourselves and live happily too.
This reality. I was so sad when she transferred from her parents' jobs, but all's well that ends well.
But thanks to my sensei's patronage, each day also brings me closer to painting such an impactful work.
Please, I want you to understand. For their sake, as well as yours.
I'm just so thrilled for him. It's like he's finally getting the recognition that he deserves. Really? Then back to the black people, it's curry time! Oh, Father, is that jealousy I'm detecting? My friends want to stay in this reality, but they sound really weird in this one. We have to stop this.
That doesn't seem right. I got captured in Kamoshida's palace, and that's when I met you guys. When we'd go to Mementos, I transform into a...
But is this really true?
Well, it's time.
You like this reality? With them sounding like that? If I accept Maruki's offer, my friends and I will be able to live happily in this reality he's created, or so he says. If we stay in this world, we could really lead happy lives, free from pain and suffering. But our memories will be distorted to allow for new circumstances. There's probably no way to avoid that.
For the sake of Yoshizawa-san, and the rest of your friends, I ask you to give me your answer.
Yeah, I'll accept it. I think it's good. Let's just end the game here, guys.
Nah.
Huh?
Negotiations seem to have broken down.
I see. It seems we still haven't reached an understanding.
No.
No.
You're not serious, right? Please. I'm begging you, Senpai. Please let me live as Kasumi.
Don't hide from the truth.
But why? This pain is too much. Why can't I just leave it behind me?
We could have ended the game early. I know. Might as well get the true ending, though.
Kasumi is gone forever. and it's all Sumire's fault. I can't live that kind of life.
Uh-oh.
Please, don't try to stop me. If you do, then I'll...
Are you serious? Don't do this.
How stubborn.
Yeah, might as well go for the true ending.
No matter what you say to her, I doubt she'll understand. I don't think we have a choice in the matter here. I could take care of it for you right now. But you'd prefer her to live here alive, right? Just hurry up and end this.
Please, don't make me do this.
Nope, I'm gonna make you do this.
I can't stop this. I refuse to live as Kasumi's killer. Persona!
Nest. The other ending is interesting. I'm sure it is. Sadly, I will not be able to see it.
You're mine.
This sister thing reminds me of a game as well, by the way. What game? I'm not gonna say.
Come, ravage them.
Why are you doing this to me?
Watch it on YouTube? Oh, I will.
Please.
I will.
Just leave me alone. Please don't do this to me.
Don't do this.
Persona.
Don't do
You're
this.
mine.
One? Why did it hit one time?
Persona.
It's freaking lame.
Persona. There.
Charging up.
Why?
I won. Choke, you look weird, by the way. You look all chibi and weird. Wait, now you're back to normal. What's going on here?
Looks like you lost.
She's trying to murder me.
Well, not this time.
Why?
You need to stop.
Senpai. No. I can't.
She raised her crit and double attack boosted. She did. Except, I did the thing. Wasn't
I
enough.
can't go back to being Sumire. You saw it all for yourself, Senpai. It's my own fault that my sisters... Why don't you understand? Please. I beg you.
Yoshizawa-san.
Uh-oh.
I
Much
can give
uh-oh.
you strength, so you don't have to suffer.
Doctor.
Tell me, if you want your pain to end, and desire to live as Kasumi,
I'll actualize it.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Did he? Sadly, she has lost sight of herself. She's in pain. Now, be her guide, and together, escape from the nightmare!
No, I can't. I don't want to go back to my life with sisters ever again.
What the hell? This so-called kindness of his disgusts me. Let's do this quick.
I refuse to go back. I'm happy here. This is where I belong.
Yeah. This is going not good.
I'll rescue you. The only way I know how.
No, no.
It's gone totally berserk. We need to stop her persona.
I'll take that.
Drain. Oh. Okay, that's fine. You can do that.
It ate the smaller one? What a pain. We'll have to beat it before it heals itself again. Persona!
I should heal myself, maybe.
Using it.
Nice
Using
try.
it.
Persona!
So what is good against this thing? Okay. Oh, not Heat Razor.
Let's go.
Feckin' Christ. Alright. I'm gonna have you do this.
You're mine.
Yeah, you missed. Yeah, good game. Yeah. Oh, this is gonna be forever, guys. This is another one that's like the angel that we fought last night. Potentially, or in theory, this battle could take for all eternity.
Go down.
I will confess, battles like this suck. Battles like this are truly, truly awful. As long as it's... Jesus Christ, okay, good.
I'll take that.
Yep, drain. All HP gone. Good game. Continue spamming almighty damage. Yep. I will. Just a boss battle. Yep, it's a bad boss battle. Summon! 2 of them!
Damn it. There's no end to this. Just what the hell is this thing?
Sucks is what it is.
I refuse to return. I will never go back to being such pathetic, soot-coated garbage!
Only returns as much health they have left. That's
You
good at
can't
least.
tell? It's her refusal to accept the truth.
The other teammates, can you get in here, please?
We can't afford to waste time on this shit. Here it comes.
I don't think so.
Oh, thank God. Other teammates are here. Oh.
Damn it, Skull. I told you not to rush him by yourself like that. At least it seemed to work out in our favor.
It's Morgana in cat form. In shadow cat form, not actual cat form. You know what I mean.
Apologies for making you wait so long.
Is that Akechi-kun and Dr. Maruki?
Who she's always trapped by. Why is her persona doing this? What in the world is going on here?
It's a long story.
So much of this shit makes no sense, but we'll cover it later. We've got to stop her first, right, Joker?
All right, let's get in formation.
Alright, epic music time.
Okay, guys, leave the navigation to me. Let's push him back.
Unbelievable. Why did they come here?
Shadow Cat? Does it look like a teenage girl who can walk through walls? What? What's that reference there? Oh boy. How do we get Akechi out of here? Party. Akechi. Goodbye.
I'm done with this.
You are done with this? Get out of here. Heat Riser!
Here.
Persona!
Woo!
I'll use my persona.
Ah, I feel better now. Defense. Girl from X-Men? Oh, I don't know the X-Men all that well.
I won't hold back!
Ward off the enemy's attack.
I guess I'll be needing to know a little bit about the X-Men now that I saw.
Go down!
You know what? I won't say, just in case. Spoilers. Let's do Heat Razor on you now.
This is my other self. Take this!
Woo! Awesome! Let's do a little bit of healing.
Thank you.
Much obliged.
Alright, here we go. Lovely. Drain. Instant. Instant! Good game! If it matters, you don't care about the Marvel movies anymore. Alright. At the end of the Marvels, X-Men. That's all. All I gotta say, at the end of Marvel's X-Men.
I'll use my persona. Feel my rage.
Yeah, miss! Yes! Yes! Miss! Miss! Miss, 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 miss. Miss. Lots of missing. Yes. So much missing, guys. Just miss all day. Yep. Yep. Okay. Now I gotta do this now. Probably gonna be bad, but we'll see. One thing died. That's good. Gotta do this move, sadly. There we go. Nig.
Just hang in there a little longer. Persona!
Wait just a little longer.
I appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Summon. Is she gonna revive one? Or eat one immediately? Yep, yes she is.
Super move. Ultra charge.
Good. Very, very good. Yo, check out this damage. Boom!
Persona. Behold.
Yo, check out this damage. Boom! Yo, check out this damage. Dead!
I can hear them. The bells of midnight are tolling. Now, my dream won't be. The clock strikes midnight.
Yay! Level ups!
Yoshizawa-san!
Nothing says screw you in particular, like when Futaba finally drops the good buff, the charge buff. My favorite buff.
You've all... I can't believe you've thrown away your happiness just to come here and how? It's impossible.
You're Dr. Maruki, right?
That's right. More importantly, why are...
Dude, what the hell's Doc doing inside a palace?
He's ruling this palace, is what he's doing.
What?
Not only that, he's the one who's generated this whole distorted reality. Isn't that right, Maruki-san?
All of this was done for your own joy.
Our joy?
That's right. I only wanted to grant your wishes. Each and every one.
Wait, you what? What do you mean? We never wished for anything like that.
Is that really true?
Huh?
No, never mind. So, you all intend to deny the reality I've created for you. If you want to fight me, then so be it. If you plan on changing my heart, that's fine too. But before that, I think there's still room for discussion here. Also, I believe taking care of Yoshizawa-san is more important than settling this issue right now.
Planning to run again?
We can get back to fighting if that's what you really want. But I think you're rather exhausted at the moment.
Yeah.
Yoshizawa-san!
There's still time. February 3rd. I'll hear your final decision on the 3rd. If your views can't align with mine by then, we'll have no other choice but a physical altercation. As much as I would loathe that, I still can't give up what I've started. What I swore I'd do. On the day I lost everything that mattered to me.
I've lost his reading. I want to pursue him, but I doubt that's even possible right now.
Let's get out of here. Yoshizawa's gotta rest anyway.
Well, here we go again. Now we gotta do the
I'm
palace.
still just as shocked as I was when we first came here. The navigators returned to our devices. A palace is visible in our own reality.
Does this mean reality's broken right now or something? Something to do with Dr. Maruki anyway.
Hey, how much do you already know about this stuff?
Very little. Tell them what I know.
So Dr. Maruki, he altered our reality to make our dreams come true?
This is all too much for me to handle at once.
Apologies for the interruption. Mind if I interject?
That's right, Akechi.
There's no reason to be defensive. Had I wished to kill you all, I would have simply done so already.
Bring it on. He's helping for now.
So you're not here to fight us?
I've already put our feud behind me. Not only that, since he and I both refuse to accept reality as Maruki sees fit to make it, we currently have the same goal.
So what you're saying is you're using him.
What about the rest of you? Considering how you were all living your ideal lives in that other reality, until you decided to come here, Maruki seems to be telling the truth about taking your happiness into consideration. While his heart is distorted, he is quite different from the adults whose hearts you've changed so far. Now that you know his intentions, I'm most interested in learning whether you still plan on fighting him or not.
What do you mean?
I'm up against someone with the power to distort reality as we know it. The more allies on my side, the better.
Hello, Hokihara. Welcome to the stream. How you doing today?
If we all share the same goal, shouldn't we join forces and improve our odds?
Welcome to... We are very close to the end of this game, I think, maybe, but maybe not. I don't know. But, it's good to see ya.
I'll be going now. Be sure...
Oops.
Hey! Hey! Jeez.
Yoshizawa, are you alright?
You okay?
Oh, yes.
I'm sorry that I caused you all so much trouble.
No, you don't need to apologize.
We should probably go our separate ways for now and discuss it at a better time.
Yeah, tomorrow we can... Oh yeah, third semester's starting up tomorrow, right?
I guess we're going back to school, huh? We still don't have any idea what we want to do from here on out, though.
We've got time. Maruki said he'll wait until February 3rd before... Let's really think it over before making our decision.
Our decision is we're gonna kick his butt, right? Welcome to evening. Now, can I do confidants again?
I didn't know you guys were out together. Wait, what's wrong, Futaba?
Hey, Sojiro, is Mom?
Mom? You mean Wakaba? Well, what about her?
Nah, it's nothing. It's just I happen to remember something about her, that's all.
I see. Okay, then. You know, I caught myself thinking about her earlier, too. Odd coincidence, huh? Well, I'm gonna head home for the night. How about you, Futaba?
I'm gonna stick around a bit longer.
I see. Don't stay out too late, all right? The place is all yours. You've got school tomorrow, too, so get to bed at a reasonable time.
I'll stay out as long as I want.
Mom really is gone again. Sojiro sees it that way too now. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you what happened before we came to rescue you. We all ended up here at the same time after you left for Odaiba.
It was crazy.
What was that?
Wait, you're...
Oh.
Oh yeah, that's right. Why were you human, Mona?
Yeah,
You're supposed to be a cat! I am not a... Oh, wait. Yeah, I guess I am a cat.
How did we never realize?
You know, we've got more important things to do than sit around here and figure out what happened to us.
That's right!
You said he was headed to Odaiba, correct? And with Akechi-kun?
We need to find them!
Once we got to Odaiba, we spotted the palace. You know how the rest goes. You were fighting this whole time, weren't you? While I was just bumming around town without a care. I'm sorry. Deep down, I always suspected something strange was happening. Something wrong. Being with my mom was so much fun, I stopped trying to figure it out. But I've totally snapped out of it thanks to you. I'm all good now.
It's okay.
Yep, no worries. I'm fine. What? School's tomorrow, right? You better not stay up late. You might end up oversleeping.
I want to know how this is happening in the first place.
We've all been through too much today. Let's try to get some sleep.
Like, isn't Mementos gone and all that stuff? What is going on here with the Maruki? And I guess the big question is Maruki the real final boss? The real one? You were quite the looker.
What?
Look who you're talking about. How could I be anything else? Sheesh. All this trouble with Yoshizawa and Maruki, we've got nothing but problems right now.
Yep.
For now, we should all meet up at the hideout. I gotta recap the situation and hold a strategy meeting. I've been trying to wrap my head around all of this, and it's just not happening. I can't think straight at all. I can hardly blame you. I'm still so confused myself. Either way, I think we've all earned a bit of rest. Maybe a good night's sleep will help us calm down. You're right. Certainly, this combat has us tired out as well. We could all use some time to decompress. And on that note, good night. Well, we're gonna need time to figure all this out. Either way, we can think about this tomorrow. For now, we should go to sleep. Not right now. I'm sure the game will let me know. 25 days. Can we go anywhere? Yeah, no, we can't. Oh yeah, what's going on with the Velvet Room now? Am I still in prison?
Quite some time.
Oh, the twins are gone still. It's the singular twin. The one girl.
We have finally succeeded in reaching you.
These clothes.
You have been imprisoned once more. This time, not by the god of control, but a different entity. One who's bound you through your future. However, you held fast to your free will and believed in your bonds, allowing your friends to regain their own realities. You are on the verge of grasping a potential reality once more.
Kill.
Our meeting again now within this place is proof enough. It seems the time has come.
Wait.
We are merely beings who provide aid to humans as they carry out their will. You must be the one to determine the path and actions to take. If the will of rebellion still thrives within you, then we will surely meet again.
Okay. We'll meet again or whatever.
Lady Lavenza told you that? You ought to tell everyone else that too. Let's all meet up after school.
Hi.
Good morning.
Sumire.
I'm sorry. I can't believe what I tried to do to you two. I genuinely cannot apologize enough for what happened.
Oh, come on. There's no need for that. More importantly, how have you been?
Physically, I'm fine, but mentally, to be entirely honest,
I'm all mixed up.
You okay? I
My
just said I
memories
mixed
are
up!
still pretty fuzzy, and I haven't really processed everything yet. I'm going to need a little time to myself to think things through.
Oops. She's still not on our side yet. My shoulder? It's fine. Why do you ask, Coach? May I take the extra classes as well? I want to study more. No one says that. This class is so awesome. There's no bullying or anything like that here. My bad. I have club today after school. You guys can go home without me. Huh? Club? I thought he was in the Go Home Club. That's my favorite club. Just go home.
Time's up.
Happy New Year, everyone. You all did your homework, right? Next year's going to be all about your college entrance exams, so you'd better start preparing now. Oh, and if you cause any trouble, that'll show up on your transcripts, so make sure you behave yourselves, okay? Now, time to turn in that homework. Let's see who's on class duty today.
Man.
Have you been studying? Well, not that you really have time for that. Does that mean the questions are back? Are the dreaded questions back? Is everyone rested up? More or less. My mind was racing so much that I passed out before I even realized it. Same here. I thought I sorted through my own thoughts, but I'd still like to hear everyone else's take. It's mean at the hideout. Sure thing. We'll come to the hideout right after school then. Gotcha. Cool, I'll be waiting for all of you.
Hey.
We'll definitely need to update everyone about Lady Lavenza, and cook up our plans for here on out too.
We have to choose our own path, eh? Akechi had mentioned that we needed to determine what we'll do from here on out. It seems he was right.
We can accept this reality, but that means we'll have to fight Dr. Maruki, right?
That's right. We have to confront Maruki and steal his desire. In a way, it's business as usual for us.
Dr. Maruki is an adult with a warped desire. But that desire's just a wish for us all to be happy, right?
I admit, it's nothing similar to the desires we've seen in the likes of Shido and Kamoshida.
The Phantom Thieves only change the hearts of evildoers. Dr. Maruki is quite different from our past targets.
Guys, Kamashido. Eh?
Well, I think we already know what we gotta do. Haru's right. Dr. Maruki ain't a shitty adult at all. There are probably plenty of folks out there living all happy in this reality. Who knows? Maybe Dr. Maruki is actually doing the right thing. But we all still feel like this reality's wrong, right? We decide what's right for ourselves. That's what we all agreed on when we went after him in the palace. If changing Doc's heart fixes our reality, then I'm gonna do it. So somebody say something?
Sorry, I was just thinking about how right you are, Ryuichi.
So we're going to change our target's heart not to reform society, but to acquire the reality we believe in. That doesn't sound bad at all.
Then it's unanimous.
Well, that means our next step is pretty clear.
Check out the palace.
Maruki said that he'd be willing to fight if we are too. It's safe to assume he's expecting us to infiltrate his palace.
That reminds me. You know that, reality bending stuff? Why is Doc able to do that anyway?
I've been wondering the same thing. Even if he was a top cognitive science expert, that wouldn't be enough for him to do all of this.
If we're going to fight Maruki, we'd better dig up some more intel on him first.
Good day. This is Lavenza speaking.
Heyo.
Huh?
Your will of rebellion has reached new heights. We would like to aid that will, if you find it agreeable.
That'd be helpful.
Wait, how is she even calling you?
And how'd she know how high our wills are? Did she tap your line or something?
Her timing was just too perfect. Maybe she actually did.
I have performed no form of electronic surveillance whatsoever.
Apparently she can hear you.
I'm just drunk.
There's something I wish to tell you regarding your current situation. However, I'm reaching the limit of my communication ability with this method. Let us meet in person tomorrow.
Meet?
Yes. Of course, your friends are also invited. As for the location, let us convene at your school.
At Shujin? Wait, she'll be at the school? Lavenza will?
In that case, I'll see you tomorrow.
I mean, the twins were able to leave. Why not
She
her?
hung up.
Is she really gonna go to our school? Just walk through the front gates like nothing?
I'm not sure what to make of it, but since we've determined our goal and Lavenza's offered to help us, I'd call that progress of some sort.
All we have left is whatever we discuss tomorrow at school, plus whether or not we're going to team up with Akechi.
Considering what he told us, really does seem like we share an end goal with Akechi, but...
Well, I think we ought to team up.
Me too.
Are you sure?
Dr. Maruki's strong enough to change reality itself. If we're gonna fight him, we're gonna need Akechi's help.
Plus, if he does betray us again, they'll just take him out too.
I guess that settles that.
Let's all meet at Shujin tomorrow. I'll take care of figuring out how to get Yusuke and Futaba in the school.
I appreciate the effort. Thank you.
All right, let's head home for now.
Just bring him in. Just have him enter the school. Like, whatever. Beep, beep, beep. So, do you think Lavenza will make it to the school? I hope she doesn't get lost or anything. Yeah, don't you think it's a bad idea, her wandering around in that getup? That's true. Hopefully no one gives her a hard time. If someone does, you better come up with a good excuse for her, Ultima. I'll handle it. What'll you even say? Your options are kinda limited as a transfer student. Just say she's your little sister or something. At any rate, I'm certain she would reach out to us if something were to go awry. That's true, we can put our faith in Lavenza. Agreed. Let us know if anything changes, Ultima. Good night, everyone.
Yeah.
Why would Lady Lavenza want to meet up at the school? It's not like she just wants to check out the palace, right? The place, rather. No confidants. Can't even teleport anywhere.
Hey!
Hey! Guess we're going to bed. Hey. Sorry, it's nothing. What's up?
No.
I was just remembering what happened that night. You remember, right? The night before we went into Mementos to erase it, before we dealt with Shido.
Hey!
Remember how I said I'd finally found the place where I belong? Even though I said that, and really believed it, I still fell right into Maruki's hands. I know I've made it obvious how much I want to be a human. More than once, I thought it would give me a chance to with Lady Yan, but what I did just was so lame. Can't believe I was off having a blast while you were busy trying to help us. But you came back. Well, yeah, that's true, but I mean, that was just the right thing to do. Now that I think about it, you've been helping me from the very beginning. Hell, I was locked up in a prison when we first met. I'm nowhere near cool. You're already super cool. Quit buttering me up. You don't have to tell me twice. Though I'm going to be super cool from here on out.
Listen up.
You know what? I'm gonna make you a promise right now. From here on, I'm going to be more independent. I just keep relying on you for everything because deep down, I thought you could figure everything out for me. But that's all changing. I'm going to stand proud on my own 4 feet. And I'm going to be the one to protect you. I promise I will. Whoa. What's going on? What's happening? The personas are evolving again? Wow! I've discovered my original power.
All right.
Mercurius has transformed into Diego. Wow. Cool.
Okay.
Alright, time to serve Maruki as just desserts. Anyone who tries to pull one over on us is like that is asking for it. Do our best.
Right.
Right, sorry again for all the hassle. You and I are gonna be even greater partners now.
Let's turn
Well,
in for
things
the
are going to
night.
get hectic starting tomorrow. Let's call it a night. Can everyone else get level 3 things? Miracle Rush. All foes, one foe. Goodbye. Hell no, lol, effing clowns. What? A new year is starting. That is what you were talking about. You're not sure it activates. You still need to spend some time with your party members. But everyone you got to rank 10 in your party can do that. Alrighty. So, Haru sadly is screwed. That stinks. You all look sleepy. What, did you doze through the new year? Was Shogatsu one big excuse to laze around? Good grief, Shogatsu's not supposed to be an excuse to relax, you know. We decorate with Kadomatsu, Kagami Mochi, and Shimenawa in order to welcome the Toshigami deities. It's one of the oldest traditions in Japan. By the way, cherry blossom viewing and even Children's Day are meant to commemorate deities and spirits. Japan's got a lot of gods, so naturally, there ended up being a lot of events and rituals to accommodate them all. There's a phrase referring to all the Shinto gods as a collective. Anyone know it offhand? Alright, Takamaki-san, I bet you slept through Shogatsu. Wow. Hey, Renazalu! Haru was screwed, but she mostly just your buffer anyway. Yeah. How you doing though? What's up? Thank you for raiding. I hope your own Persona stream went well. Hello! Did you defeat the Mama Spinks? Please tell me you did. Your turn for a visit. Huh? Oh yeah, I mean...
Hey, wait!
Hey, Lady Anna's obviously panicking. Be a good guy and help her out.
Seriously?
I'm so unlucky, and I didn't even sleep through Shogatsu. Ultima, are you awake? Can you give me a hint? It's some phrase about the gods, but it's kind of abstract, right? What's this phrase supposed to illustrate about the gods of Shinto? Boo! Hello, Samurai Matt. Welcome to the stream as well. How was Rana's stream? You did beat her? Nice. Well done, well done. Yeah, I think that's right. They used a special number, right? What's that phrase again? The one about how many gods there are in Shinto? The 8 million gods. That's a lot of gods. Always a good time. That's what I like to hear. I'm glad you beat her. Hope it was a good battle for you. So people call the gods of Shinto the 8 million gods.
Correct.
That's correct.
He called them Yaoyorozu no Kami, or the 8 million gods, though the number's not meant to be taken literally. Yaoyorozu is essentially shorthand for myriad gods, an uncountable number. In olden days, the Japanese believed that gods dwelled in everything. What with all these traditions, you could say these beliefs still affect our lives today. It's a wonderful thing, really. We really need to cherish our history. Nice, Lady Ann seems really relaxed. No one's commenting that she's smart, though. Isn't that silly? And just strange? So, word of warning, Rana? Massive major Omega spoilers is appearing, like at any second. So just be warned, alright? Like massive Omega super ultra mega super ultra mega spoilers.
You've been awfully busy lately. Don't forget to eat lunch.
Nice to see you. Bye! Thanks so much for stopping by. Be awesome and be well. Oh, there's the butterfly. That's there we go. Spoilers. Gotta go to Samurai Matt. Hope to see you again soon. Be awesome and be well.
As for myself, be sure to order some jelly-filled bread and...
Let's follow it.
Yeah, let's go.
Butterfly! Chase it down so you don't lose sight of it. Move it. Oh. Oh, God, it's moving fast. stairs. Hey, did you see that? It went to the first floor. Where on earth is it trying to go? Come on, we gotta follow it for now. Thought I went into the boys' room for a second. That'd be awkward.
For real?
The nurse's office? What's going on here? That butterfly.
Anyway.
Looks like we're the only ones who can see it, and it seems like it has some purpose. There's no point in thinking about that right now. Let's get inside the nurse's office quickly. Isn't that where Maruki was? Is that a litter box there? I mean, it's not, but... Hey! It's girl. Kid.
Hello. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for coming.
I see. Exchanging common expressions upon meeting like humans do, it has a rather pleasant feeling. But that is irrelevant. Let's turn to the matter at hand. As I told you yesterday, there's something I wish to tell you. But first, please gather your other friends here.
Here? You want to meet in the nurse's office?
This place is filled with the cognition of bed rest. Maintaining my existence in a reality controlled by someone like Maruki is no simple feat. But the exhaustion that it induces is limited by this place's cognition, so I may converse with you all in person here.
I see.
Just go with it.
Let us continue this conversation once everyone involved has convened. Until that time, I will provide my eyes a much-needed rest.
Wait, rest? Lady Lavenza?
I am sleepy. Good night.
I guess we should get everyone in here.
Alright, give us some answers.
Infiltration success.
Huh.
I'm rather surprised no one took notice of us.
Well done.
Considering how I don't have an adequate excuse for the school to approve your being here. We're lucky it went as well as it did.
As long as you maintain an air of confidence, you can fool just about anybody into...
Oops.
I must say, though,
Taxi.
I hadn't expected you to actually reach out to me for something like this.
Well, it's just as we said before. We've accepted your offer to work together. Now's not the time to let personal stuff get in the way of our goal. But if you ever betray us again, we'll make sure you regret it.
All right, then. That's no concern of mine, anyway. Remember what I told you all before? We share a mutual interest. Until Maruki is defeated, we have a deal to uphold.
It appears that everyone's arrived. Does this mean you're ready to begin?
Ain't that our line?
Tell us what you know.
Yes. I wished to speak with you about the circumstances that led this Maruki to alter reality as you know it.
Please do.
As well as the true nature of his power.
You know all of that?
I admit there will be a degree of speculation involved, but only to a small extent. First, I will explain the situation with the current reality. I believe that Maruki has altered the cognition of the masses. In other words, it's thought that the alterations he's made are the result of his meddling with mementos.
He changed mementos? How is that even possible?
Isn't it gone though?
Wait, don't forget about our experience with the Metanav in Maruki's palace. Seems like this kind of thing has a habit of sticking around despite our expectations.
Mementos is the cognition of the masses given form. If that man is truly capable of controlling individuals' cognitions, and that man were also to gain access to mementos...
Hang on a minute.
It would be no surprise that he could impact everyone's cognitions and affect reality itself.
Could he really have done all that? I mean, it's assumed that Dr. Maruki has the power to control cognition, right?
Exactly.
That man's controlling of cognition. Let's see. Why don't we refer to his power as actualization? Most likely, that actualization is a power unique to a persona.
You're tired. Good night, Angel Love. I'll see you later. Be well and good luck on your thing. Your tingy.
In other words, this man named Maruki is...
He's a persona user?
Oh.
That's impossible. There's no way to have a persona and a palace at the same time.
Futaba had one. Kind of.
Determining when Maruki first awakened to his power is wholly impossible. However, by the time he crossed your paths, there's no doubt that he was making use of his actualization. Although he may have only been doing so subconsciously.
Even if it is just his subconscious, he's using a persona in the real world. So, his ability to make Yoshizawa-san think she was Kasumi-chan...
It was most likely through the use of actualization.
Still though, even if we assume that Maruki has unique persona abilities, such as the case with him and myself, we still need to determine how he used that power on Mementos as a whole, rather than a single individual.
Right. Even if there were some kind of power that could affect Mementos, it's on a whole other level from what we've seen so far. A single person just shouldn't be capable of all that.
That's true. Changing reality just by thinking about it isn't something humans do. It's something that, like, gods do.
And what if he became such a god?
What? The god of control.
Indeed. The being in Mementos that you all defeated was a false deity that the masses deludedly clung to. It is easy to conclude that Maruki simply took over the false god's position when it disappeared.
Great.
Took over his position? What do you mean? So you're saying society thinks of Doc as a god now or something?
Now, the Phantom Thieves are the ones who gained the masses' support after defeating this so-called god of control. So it would follow that the masses would turn to the Phantom Thieves next as their savior. In that case, why did they instead turn to Maruki, who did none of the work the Phantom Thieves did?
The masses were not invested in the Phantom Thieves, not Maruki.
Wait, you what? What do you mean? We never wished for anything like this. Is that really true?
It's most likely because...
We wished for it?
What? After we defeated the god of control, we wished for reality to be like Dr. Maruki described it. And it happened?
I don't remember doing any wishing with you guys and Doc. I mean, when would we have even had the chance to?
What about our counseling?
You can't change the past, but you still want to keep your chin up and press onward. Is that the gist of it? Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, it'd definitely be better if none of this had happened at all, but... Well, no matter what path you might have to take to get there, I do hope your Drac dreams will still do you some good in the end. Thanks.
Looks like you all walked right into the spider's parlor.
There's no way of knowing how many of those situations were intentionally orchestrated by that man. However, the result is still the same. A desire for his actualization was seeded within your hearts. Thus, I have no doubt that it was your own desires that led to their actualization.
So this is all our fault, huh?
So we're the final boss.
We're the ones who told him the cognitive world really exists, too.
Let's put an end to this. Again.
Right, let's fight. If this is our own fault, we've got to be the ones to fix it.
Yes. This realization changes none of what we must do.
Very well. Then allow me to proceed.
Gotta clean up my mess. Fine.
This world is in a very unstable condition currently. On the day that the god of control fused Mementos with the real world, the merging was undone through your efforts, and the two worlds are now attempting to return to their initial states.
So, What you're saying is this world has reverted to a state where the fusion with mementos hasn't been totally undone. That explains why Maruki's palace was visible in Odaiba.
Even as we speak, Maruki is still influencing this world in places where its boundaries are blurred. As slow a pace as it may be, he still continues to actualize the world of the masses as a whole. Should this continue, reality shall merge with mementos once more. The two worlds will again become one. When that happens, anyone trapped within the actualized world can never again awaken to the original one. No. This issue goes beyond the masses as well. Although you are all Persona users, it would be next to impossible to defy Maruki in a world completely under his control. To be clear, once the two worlds conclude their fusion, there will be no chance of your success in this mission. And I believe this fusion will conclude in 1 month's time.
We only have a month.
If memory serves me correctly, February 3rd was the date Dr. Maruki gave us, right? Could he have possibly chosen the time limit based on when his actualization will be completed?
It's possible.
If that's the case, we don't got another choice except to steal his treasure by then.
We'll need to secure our route to the treasure by the 2nd so we can send our calling card. Then, on the day of, we're most likely going to have to fight Maruki.
Allow me to produce the calling card. This is certain to be our final card. I'll pour my heart and soul into its creation.
Be that as it may, there are still some unsolved questions.
You mean the Netalab?
Right.
What's the deal with the palace's name? Doesn't seem to affect the app's functions, but...
That must also be a product of Maruki's cognition. He most likely learned that you could somehow infiltrate the metaverse. As long as he permits your existence, your method of infiltration will not entirely disappear either. However, in his heart he must have feared you would learn his identity as the palace's ruler. Perhaps such a feeling took the form of hiding the ruler's name from you.
But in that case, why didn't Dr. Maruki just actualize us out of existence entirely?
That's how Maruki does things. As cool as some of the additions to Royal are, you can't deny that the climax of the regular story, being shooting God in the face with a rifle the size of a skyscraper on Christmas Eve, is way cooler ending than anything this could offer. That was a good ending. We'll have to see if this new ending is anywhere close to that.
Maruki told us he wants us to accept his world. It may be hard to believe, but since we mutually benefit from his actualization, maybe he really does want us to submit.
Sorry, even if it does fix shit for us, I just can't accept the world getting treated like that. Let's start the infiltration tomorrow, yeah? And you? Sound good?
You're willing to ask me as well.
Duh, dude. The Phantom Thieves don't act unless it's a unanimous vote.
Fine then. You know I have no intention of accepting Maruki's world anyway.
And that settles that.
Wait, what about Yoshizawa-san?
We may not have summoned her as one of the Phantom Thieves. This definitely involves her as well. Maybe we should fill her in on our situation once she comes to terms with her own. What she does with that information, though, that's up to her.
Right. If that concludes matters, I shall continue to watch over you, Trickster. Please show me the path that you choose for humanity.
Yeah, don't we have 5 more events with what's her name? I see you there, Sumire.
I just...
No, don't want to do it. No, 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 no.
Guess we might as well close up for the night. Hey, once you're done washing that, you can go ahead and call it a welcome.
Call it a redhead?
Yoshizawa?
Have a seat. She's here to see you, right? Don't worry about finishing up. I'll take care of it later.
Sorry for coming over so late, and thank you for the coffee. It's delicious. Would you mind if I got something off my chest?
Sure.
Thank you.
Oh, like feelings and stuff, I gotcha. 5 move with Sumire, yeah, and I think you need to hang out with your people, at least Yusuke, Makoto, and Futaba, to see if that triggers their type 3 personas. Sounds good.
To tell the truth, I saw you all go into the nurse's office today, and, I sort of eavesdropped on your conversation.
About Maruki?
You've all found the paths you want to take.
You've heard too much.
And are following them with such confidence, whereas I'm simply... Like Dr. Maruki said before, I ran from the truth. I couldn't handle the fact that Kasumi died because of my actions. My memories are still a bit hazy, but even when I remembered that I'm really Sumire, I didn't want to accept it. I was still running from reality, where Kasumi is gone, where I had to live for Kasumi instead of as her.
Do you want to run? Like a coward?
No. Like I said earlier, I realized something when I saw you all striving to push onward. I can't keep running like this, but now that Kasumi's gone, I have no idea what to do with myself. Senpai, what should I do?
You should have 5 more events with me.
You can be awfully firm sometimes, Senpai, but you're absolutely correct. I must thank you for allowing me to unload all of this onto you. I'm still not completely sure what I should do, but I plan to think more on it. I've got to figure out what to do with my life now.
Bow. Bye!
Let's reform society.
Tomorrow we're going to the palace. We're gonna take back the world, the real world. Rewriting reality. I would never have thought such a thing possible. Not only that, but this palace is ruled by a persona user. How does that make any sense? Should have 5 more events with me? Wow, dude sounds... That sounds like you're asking her for sex. Hey, if you wanna call it that, then sure, I guess that's a you thing. But you know what I actually mean. I know god modding when I see it. At this point, he basically is a god, right? This shit makes Shido look small time. Need to come up with a plan. That's a good point. We should meet up tomorrow. Sounds good. Speaking of which, how should we contact Akechi-kun? I guess we could let him back into the group chat, right? Yep, that'd be quickest. Agreed. Alright, I'll take care of it. Thanks! 1 month to go, huh? We better come up with a plan. That time is gonna go by fast. No, it won't. Houston update. I'm assuming... Nope, can't leave. Good night! Would you like to join the Phantom Thieves? Maybe we'll get more party members. We're heading to the palace today, yeah? A good idea, I'd say, although we mustn't rush, of course. Yeah, honestly, if we want to accomplish anything, we gotta get out there. I agree. Is that alright, leader? We should be careful. Hell yeah, we got this. In that case, let's meet at the hideout after school.
Okay.
The hideout after school, then. Should we tell Yoshizawa? Well, we should probably still leave her alone. When does, these events happen, by the way? Tell everyone to meet at the hideout. We should all talk this over before we do the palace or whatever. It seems everyone has arrived. Let us begin. February 3rd is the date we agreed on with Dr. Maruki. We gotta go find the treasure already. Once that date passes, it's over. We all get that, right? We'll have to discover our route by February 2nd, to be more precise. That's another way to look at it. And nice, you actually remembered.
Yeah?
Of course I did. It wouldn't be a terrible idea to secure our route sooner rather than later. We must be deliberate, however. We have no idea what's going to happen.
Right.
Yeah, Dr. Maruki's pretty much got the power of a god. I doubt anything's going to go smoothly. We better not let our guard down.
Very well. Let us go.
Oh, I guess we're just flat out going in.
Oh, it's... Hello, everyone.
Why are you here?
You're going to fight Dr. Maruki, yes?
I don't have a clue how, if anything, works in this part of the game. Oh, I hope it does.
Please, take me with you.
And please let everything work. Please let the rushing thing be a thing still.
But you can't go in dressed like that.
Please? I'm done running away.
Yeah, just transform. There you go.
I can't keep relying on people, like Senpai. I want to live life as Sumire.
Color me impressed.
Looks like she'll do just fine here.
Time to team up.
Thank you.
In that case, we gotta come up with a code name for you.
The final code name.
What now?
It wouldn't be right if you were the only one going by your real name, you know?
Oh, you're right.
Joker, got any suggestions?
Leotard Violet Appetite. How about Appetite?
That seems a bit...
What's wrong?
Senpai, even I get full from time to time.
That's not really the issue.
Then how about Violet? It's Sumire in English.
Violet. Yes, let's go with that.
There we go.
Excellent.
Final
now
name.
Remember, everyone, Violet, not violent. Violet.
Yes, thank you for clarifying.
I am surrounded by absolute fools. Are we done? We should probably get moving.
I know. Jeez. Come on, Violet. Let's roll.
Yeah.
So moody, yo. So what are we supposed to do now? First we gotta secure our route to the treasure. You gotta know where it is before we can steal it after all. You've already checked most of the places on the map though. Looks like we'll need to go even deeper into the palace. Hold on, let me take a look real quick.
Yes.
There's a locked security door here. I'd say this is the best place to investigate. Except I'm getting some weird shadow readings, so be careful.
Joker!
Think it over in front of the auditorium. Or that's over in front of the auditorium. Let's get going. Everyone's here, and everyone looks, pretty dang goofy. Akechi, of all people that have no right to bully, I'm surrounded by idiots. When he's the biggest idiot of them all. First off, nice, but, no. Yes. Let's go! That's strange, I don't sense any shadows. I don't know why, but there aren't any shadows in this area. But there is that, though. This way? Ah, this is open now. Or was it always open? Alright, just a little more to go. Violet, are you holding up okay?
Yes.
Yes!
Sorry, it's just, I feel a little off. Oh, my outfit! You sure you're okay? I let my guard down for a second, but I swear I'm fine. So sorry for making you all worry. That's fine and all, but don't hold us back either. If you push yourself harder than you're capable of handling, you'll endanger everyone on your side too.
Security level crazy!
Enemies approaching! They're fast. I don't know what the heck they are, but we better move it. Should we get back to it? If things start looking bad, we'll retreat right away. Until then, we'll back you up with everything we've got. Still no seeds, by the way. Are those birds? What are birds doing here? What's that? Save the game? What a grand idea that is.
Got it.
Alright, let's see what's going on. Oh dear. Oh no.
Violet!
Cendrillon!
Ah.
Her personas!
Not on my watch!
Please stay back! I appreciate it, but allow me. I chose to stand on my own and fight. It's time I stopped being helpless. I hung my head low and took your hand. But I knew all along, deep down, pretending to be Kasumi was not the right way. The weak, insecure Sumire dies today! Violet! You were the one. The only one who stayed true to yourself. Come, Cendrillon! If you don't answer my call now, how else can we make our dream come true?
Such tenacity. It seems to fit you better than ever before. The glass slippers are the icon of glory.
Hello.
Not just for you, but the other girl within you as well. I am thou, thou art I. Are you prepared for your debut? The ball awaits.
Certainly.
They're little skulls with snakes coming out of them. That's it.
I'm done running from myself.
Yeah, you tell him!
Go Violet! Give him hell! Yes! Let's do this, Cendrillon!
Let's do this. Heavy blessed damage to all foes. Weak, 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 weak. And goodbye. Show her. Yes. Yay!
I'm sorry for troubling you. I'll be fine now.
You were as impressive as always out there. Well done, Violet.
Thank you. I still have a lot to learn, though. I promise I'll do my best not to slow you down.
Come on, you don't have to be so formal with us.
Sorry. And the same goes for you too, Joker-senpai. I hope you'll still be there for me.
Sense a renewed resolve from Sumire. Ooh. Here we go.
My vow stands renewed in pursuit of the truth. In breaking free of doubt, the chain that impedes thee is thy strength of heart made manifest. With the rebirth of the faith persona, thou hast obtained the winds of blessing that shall guide thee to the furthest depths.
5 max, no longer. The foil is now... Oh. Oh, darn.
Alright.
You've unlocked the Faith Confident once more again. Your Faith Confident can now grow further!
Alright, let's kick some ass.
Yes, let's press onward.
Alright, Violet. Let's kick some butt together. Yes. So the shadows were behaving unusually because of that ambush. Well, we may have been run through the ringer, but we have a mission here. Let's check out that door. Ah yes, you're right, I'd completely forgotten. Let's have a good time, Sumire. You're gonna be a valuable team member. Now do me a big fat favor and Get out! Haru, you're back in. Alright, in we go. Figures that would open normally. Try checking the authentication device thing. Stupid. Oh, good night, Mafia babe. I'll see you tomorrow, alright? You be awesome and be well. I took a look around, but it looks like it was built so it couldn't be accessed anywhere else. I'll need an ID for the door. That lock means there's gotta be something important in there, though. Let's go get an ID. But first we need some sort of clue. Oh, look! Yes, their ambush attempt failed. Now they're examining the authentication device. They're not getting anywhere without this ID, though. This is the end of the line for them. What's up, Oracle? I intercepted some communication between the shadows. Our ID hunt's finally come to an end. That shadow over there has one. Looks like your snooping, your tech skills came in handy again. I didn't even spot that shadow. I don't think he knows I heard him. Why don't you ambush him for the ID? You can't reach him from in here, though. Have to go around the back and through the auditorium.
Yes.
Understood. We'll need to take that hall up again. Let's go. Hall up again. What hall? This hall? Yeah, sorry, Sumire, but I have my party already. We don't need, anyone else. Yoink. Still no will seeds, though. Are you sure this palace has will seeds? And if so, what are the will seeds? What are they even called this time around? Are there 9 deadly sins? Is Joker one of the deadly sins? Sloth, envy, gluttony, wrath, pride, other things, and Joker. Seem to when you take a look. For the first time ever, I'm really hoping you're wrong. Just cause, you know, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do seeds. The hell? It's locked. There doesn't seem to be a way around this one. See those scaffolds? They help auditorium workers get around more easily. Perhaps they can do the same for us. That's not a bad idea. Joker, see if your grappling hook can help us out of here. Okay. Can't do it there. Okay, test.
Show me your true
Yay! Woo! We are back, baby!
I'll reveal your true form.
This might be the easiest palace ever, just because we can do this. Oh, happy days. Happy, happy days, guys.
Show me your true form.
What Prince said yesterday, Simon Pipes from the second palace is wrong. Pride is already a sin. So vanity, pride is one appearance, isn't needed a sin. There's an actual 8th sin that is recognized by theologians, and it's what this palace represents. Interesting.
Shadow spotted.
Yeah! Good game! I ran right into him, but the game was like, nah! Nah, bro! You didn't run into him! Pain. Pain and suffering, guys. Oh boy.
Let's go.
I appreciate it.
Will there ever be a Persona game where the combat is, you know, good? Possibly not. I have no faith.
I don't know. Physical attacks will be nullified. Don't attack recklessly.
Alright, just making sure. I might run from this, guys. This thing does not feel fun.
This is my other self. Die!
It's the one you'll be playing next. Thank God. You have no idea how excited I am for that one, guys. You have no flipping idea how excited I am for that one.
Just hold out.
Morpheus! Mola! Go down!
Goodbye! Order! Flee from battle! Eat a dick game!
Follow Joker's lead.
God, such a bad. So bad.
Oh.
Burn the pick! Better rapier.
Thank you
Yeah,
very much.
sure, have fun.
That's a powerful shadow.
Wow! I am stunned, guys. I'm glad that she's over there, by the way. So I can't run into that shadow for some reason. And that shadow's stuck also. I can't do it! I can't do it! I can't do it! I can't run into that one. Good game. Good game. What? Where? There? Oh.
We can get the jump on it from here.
Nope. I would like to go down, please.
Show me your true form!
I'm curious what the heck that was. Me too. Bad game design is what that is.
I'll reveal your true form.
New skill! Drain fire. Absorbs damage from fire attacks. I like that. That's super nice. Alright, that's everything here. I'm going this way. You can't stop me. The ability specifies you have to be strong enough to kill them instantly. Maybe the one's just too strong for you to one-shot. Lame. Uh-oh.
What would you like to do?
There's that shadow. Should we go for it? Wait, hold up. He's communicating with another shadow. I might be able to intercept some useful info. You should head back to your posts. You're supposed to be in the observation room. And stick with the plan. Don't go acting on your own. I'm only trying to eliminate any potential risk for our master. But I guess I shouldn't keep my ID on me out here. Fine, I'll return to my post.
Huh?
What? Sorry, Joker. The shadow's about to head out. Ambush him. Quick, go, go, go. Nice. What the? Fan of thieves? I must have been followed. Damn it, don't you? Now we have to eliminate them for our master! Ooh. A manticore, I think that's called? That big beastie was called Fafnir, and they're not nice. Reflects physical and gun, absorbs fire and nuke, resists lightning. It's like Behemoth in Final Fantasy. So, pretty much avoid. Pretty much avoid that monster then. Block. Very fun and awesome and fun.
Shall we?
Win for the Chimera. I use a knife. Is that alright? Knife just felt good at that moment. We got the ID. Now we just have to... It sure feels like we're one step closer to the treasure. Might as well try the ID out on that door now. Okay.
We did it!
It opened! You did it, Oracle Senpai! Oracle Senpai. I like the sound of that. From here on out, we're off the map. Keep your guard up, everyone. Next. Knife does well enough. Good. Is it some kind of storage area? We go through this hassle of getting this ID, and this is where we wind up? Don't get too disheartened just yet. Considering the size of this room, there are most likely multiple exits. If we can make our way through here, I believe we'll be much closer to the palace's central area. So basically, we just gotta keep charging on. Well then, let's hurry and get the hell out of here. Being psyched is fine and all, but we don't have the best visibility here. Stay on guard, alright? Stay on guard. Stay on guard. Stay on guard. Stay on guard. Okay. We have explored everything here. So what's the deal? I'm assuming we have to climb something because I'm not seeing anything like obvious to interact with. Ta-da! Double check on Fafnir. You have to be 5 levels over the enemy to one-shot them with the dash. Fafnir is level 86. We are level 88. Close.
Huh? Show me your true form.
Close, but not good enough right now. There's a chest over there, by the way. Now the question is, how the F do we get there? Alright, there better be something that we can do. Wait, are we in a complete dead end right here? Oh no. Okay, can someone look online and tell me where I need to go? I have reached what they call... this way? This way, maybe? Please say it's this way. Oh my god. Am I gonna hate this puzzle, this, place, guys? Am I gonna hate this place, too? You can knock off almost every other type of enemy in this dungeon. That's good, at least. Yeah, where do we go? That just goes down. Where do we go? For the love of God, someone please look up where I need to go. One more palace, guys. One more palace. One more palace, and then this game is done. No more stupid fecking palaces. You can... Oh, I read that already. Yeah, I'm stuck. I'm completely stuck. There's nothing I can jump on here. Oh, don't tell me. Oh, guys. When is this done? I want this game done so badly.
Show me your true form.
Oh, can't get that one. Pretty close to the end. That's good. Okay, what's this guy? Resisted, absorbs fire and nuke. Not this, at least.
An enemy frozen. Let's shatter it in one strike.
Is he still immune when he's frozen, or no? So she's pretty useless right here.
Okay.
You're not sure? Let's see. Oh, she's not. Or it's not, rather. Alright. Where's my other frozen bro? Is he here? Do I have another frozen bro? Yeah.
Surprisingly tough.
Persona!
God.
This is a part of me.
Beefy too. Yep. I can freeze it though. Yes! Oh, just miss. Just miss. You stupid asshole game. Just miss. Just miss all of your moves, please.
This is my other self. Crush them, Kabususa-no!
You did it.
Yeah. Let's see. So that's your move. I guess I'll talk first.
This one's so angry. I think it won't have any patience for niceties.
You're a student? Okay for you to just be hanging around like this? Why aren't you at school? It's after school. I don't feel like going. I actually finished school. Willing to give it a listen. Relationships. I smell sweaty. I have no worries. Alright, good. Now he's on my team. Level 86. Cosmic Flare and Giganto Manabada. Do I have another thing? This thing. Thoth. It's been fun. You've been cool. You've been awesome. But, goodbye.
That's a new one, isn't it?
Now people are gonna say, no, you should have kept Thoth. He's the best one. And then I'm just gonna stab someone in the kneecaps. Okay, this way apparently.
I'll reveal your true form.
New skill, Spirit Drain. Yay! Drains SP. I like that.
Show me your true form.
I like that too. Where at? Where's it glowing? Where are we glowing?
There's a chest.
Sick, worth the pain, I hope. I hope so. I hope so too. You know what else I hope is worth the pain? Finding a save. Finding a save that's nearby. Because it's getting to be that time again.
Show me your true form.
This thing is beautiful.
Oh.
Hey, look. Looks like it goes over there. Is that the exit?
Shall we
Let's
go?
wrap this up, Joker. Yep, let's wrap this up.
I'll reveal your true form.
God, imagine if I was still fighting all of these monsters, like, as I was this whole time. That would be a rough playthrough. Let me go everywhere first before we
Why
do
not
any
try our grappling
jumpy
hook?
jumps.
It may very well reveal a new path.
Okay. Did I go this way yet? Whee. Oh, did I make it? Am I here?
I'll reveal your true form.
Yeah. Now what's this way? Let me check super quick. It just goes back there. Sorry, I wanted to go back here because I thought I saw something over here. Ah, goes to this area.
Show me your true form.
Show me your true form. Yeah.
Oh no, there's another other big guy down there.
This one looks tough.
Woohoo! No you don't, no you don't, no you don't. I'm stuck! Come game! Yes, I'm good! Yep, great! Alright. Do your thing, Dick. Do your thing, yep. Oh, twice. Here we go. Yep, so cool. Yep. Yep. Really, really cool. Nope, not guard. Orders. Escape.
Too slow.
We're breaking through them. Follow Joker's lead.
Some shit enemies. And I couldn't see a thing. Couldn't even escape because the camera was all effed up. Okay, I think that's everything here now. I hope.
I'm
Alright.
detecting a badass. Joker, you okay?
Anything here? I'm hoping not. I'm hoping there's nothing more in this room. Or just anywhere whatsoever. How do we leave? How do we get out of this now? Oh, guys. When will this shit be over? I'm so want this to be done. Yep, there's that there. There's that there. Can't go down. Where do we go? Okay, back here. But where is here, though? I will confess, I actually don't. I completely lost, like, where I am. Wait, that's down. I completely lost track of where I need to go now. Like, completely lost track. Like, where am I going now? I have to go up there. Hard to see in here, you don't blame me. Yeah, this place sucks. But that's the Persona way. Shitty palaces all day long.
You may be able to use your grappling hook here.
Alright, this way? I think we had to go this way. There we go. Now we're here. And there we go. Lead me to a safe area. Dungeon or palace. Okay.
Is there a safe room nearby?
What do you know? Here we go. You had fun with a couple of them. Futaba's Palace, you enjoyed? Yeah. And I will admit that final boss was kind of cool.
Let's do it.
But mostly the palaces have been pretty painful. Alright guys, well, more Persona 5 tomorrow. Look forward to it. We'll do more of this dungeon and... Wait a minute. I just got an email just now. Hang on, let me check this email super quick. Oh my gosh, guys, this email reads, Dear Mr. Ultima, you have been accepted at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. Wow. I'm going there tomorrow, guys. At long last, we're going to... It says Crustwort still. That's weird. Oh well. Yeah. New game tomorrow. Hogwarts Legacy is finally on the way. We'll be playing that tomorrow. Then the next day, it'll be back to this game. So look forward to that, everyone. See you all tomorrow for funs, and I'll take care and be awesome and do things and stuff. Bye-bye!